you some clues about what planet we're going to be learning about today. Today, we're going to be learning about the planet that is the fifth planet in our solar system. It is the largest planet in our solar system. It is a gas giant, and it has a big red spot on it. What planet are we going to be learning about today? You're right, Jupiter. We are going to learn all about Jupiter today. And what we're going to do is we are going to watch a storybox song about Jupiter and then read a nonfiction book while thinking about what Jupiter is, has, and can do. Then in your Seesaw link, you have a reading passage that I have read to you, and then you're going to use a graphic organizer to mark down some facts about Jupiter so we can start to learn some patterns that we see in our outer solar system. So let's start with our song today, shall we? Here we go.
My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 62 moons that rotate around me so free. The Romans gave me my name after their king of the gods, because my size is so massive in the sea of the stars. Callisto, Europa, Ganymede, and Io are my four biggest moons found by Galileo. I'm the fastest spinning planet in our solar system. 10 hours equals 1 day. My days as short as they come. It takes 12 Earth years for me to orbit the sun. That makes 1 year on my surface. That's a really long run. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 62 moons that rotate around me so free. 89,000 miles is the amount that I'm wide. I'm so big you could fit 1,000 Earths inside.
1,000?
I've got a giant red spot. It is a raging storm. Scientists think 400 years ago is when it took form. Hydrogen and helium make up most of my atmosphere. I am a gas giant in an impressive sphere. 3.13 is the amount of degrees that I tilt on my axis. Let's sing the chorus, please. My name is Jupiter, the biggest planet you see. No planet in our solar system is bigger than me. My name is Jupiter, a windy planet I be, and I have 62 moons that rotate around me so free.
Pretty catchy song there. That's going to be stuck in my head all day. So we are going to take a look now at a book about Jupiter. And as we are filling out our book, we are going to also be tracking things that Jupiter is, has, and can. So to get us started today, I'm going to go ahead and say Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. So I'm going to put that right there. So Jupiter is the biggest planet. And I'm going to go ahead and put that back down there, and we'll be pulling it up as we are reading today, okay? So in our book, we said Jupiter is a planet. It is a gas giant. It is named after the Roman god of thunder. Wonder why. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is 88,846 miles across. That's massive. So we're going to go ahead and pull back up our note-taking sheet. And we can also add that our planet Jupiter is a gas giant. Remember, all the planets that are outside of the asteroid belt there are considered to be gas giants. Jupiter is more than double the size of all the other planets combined. That's just crazy how big Jupiter is. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun. The Sun is about 484 million miles from Jupiter. So again, we can add here that Jupiter is the fifth planet. Already putting so many things here. Great, let's take a look at our next. All of the planets in the solar system orbit the sun. The amount of time it takes a planet to orbit the sun is 1 year. This one says Jupiter has a long year. It takes almost 12 Earth years for Jupiter to orbit the sun one time. So if we pull up our note-taking sheet, we can say Jupiter can orbit the sun every 12 Earth years. So 12 years on Earth, that's how long it would take to go one time around the sun if you were to be on Jupiter. It's a long time. A day is the time it takes a planet to spin once on its axis. A day on Jupiter is about 10 Earth hours long. Now, when it spins on its axis, it's actually the fastest spinning planet on its axis. So we can say Jupiter can spin on its axis quickly. That is one thing that it can do. Now, mark that down there. There we go. And I misspelled quickly. Misspelled it again. Okay, I'm trying to type quickly and then I make a mistake. Jupiter has a wide range of temperatures. It is negative 230 degrees Fahrenheit in the upper atmosphere. In the core temperature may be about 43,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hotter than the surface of the sun. What? So we could maybe say that how do I keep saying Mercury instead of Jupiter? That Jupiter can be hot and super cold. Remember, it's hot when it towards its core, but in the outer atmosphere, it's super cold. The range of temperatures causes storms on Jupiter. The biggest storm is the Great Red Spot. Scientists think the storm is 350 years old. The storm winds can reach 225 miles per hour. So we'll pull this back up and we'll say Jupiter has storms. And then we can also say that it has a big red spot, which is that big storm. And that the winds could be really fast too, faster than winds here on Earth. Different gases give Jupiter its many colors. Bands of red, blue, brown, and white line the planet. Jupiter has 3 rings. Did you know that? I thought only Saturn had rings, but Jupiter also has rings. They are made of dust. The largest ring is 20 miles thick. So we can add that to our note-taking sheet that Jupiter has rings. Actually has 3 rings, and they are made of dust. That's such a cool fact that we just learned. A lot of people don't know that. Astronomer Galileo Galilei discovered Jupiter's biggest moons in 1610. These moons are called Callisto, Europa, Io, and Ganymede. Astronomers have found 12 other moons around Jupiter. These moons are all more than 6 miles across. So we can say Jupiter has many moons. We heard that in our song. There's like over 60 moons. There's so many. Scientists have sent space probes to Jupiter. Some probes have taken photos of Jupiter. Probes have gone into Jupiter's atmosphere. They have helped scientists learn more about the solar system's biggest planet. And now that we have read our book and we've recorded some facts about Jupiter, Jupiter is the biggest planet, it is a gas giant, and it's the 5th planet. Jupiter has storms. One of those is called the Big Red Spot, and it has 3 rings made of dust and has many moons. We've also learned that Jupiter can orbit the sun every 12 Earth years. Jupiter can spin quickly on its axis. Remember, one day on Jupiter is only 10 hours. And Jupiter can be super hot by its core, but very cold in the outer atmosphere. So what you're going to do is you're going to head over to your Seesaw account, and there's a reading passage about Jupiter that I've read out loud, and you have a note-taking sheet that you're going to record facts about Jupiter. All right, I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye, friends.